It's week 7 of the National Football League. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 17 carries, 81 yards.
In a perfect world, they run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the lead.
Second down pass play. That's incomplete. Well, that's how you want to start. First pass attempt and a first down.
We've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. You got to shake it off and get going.
Team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, ready to punt Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career in Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and now they get 2nd and 4. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run here to Swift. It's an Eagles first down and a gain of 11.
There's plenty of real estate to maneuver on that line. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. They'll bring up 2nd down. The The Eagles sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
It's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back eight. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
From the 2, here's first and goal. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for a 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You put the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Field's going to keep it once more. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. It's amazing to see as it goes. He committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a second and long situation. Here's Fields. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Dalvin Cook, 56 yards. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action to throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And we'll get it near the 35, right at the 34. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them the 1st and 10.
The defense is doing a good job, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10. They go play action. Hurts. They'll buy some time back. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be taken down before he works up past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and throw for it. He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Well, split the difference in the right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, they'll feel like, what the heck, right? Because as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cook now off the read option. It's he goes! And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. They run it again with Cook. Just past him at 45. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, here's Fields. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me. Nor should it be to you. This team, they need the weak in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time. Pressure, they go. first half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. Take it in at the 22. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense.
That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. Good. Though you put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Smith. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Tight end down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Hurts set to throw it. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case. Not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, let's face it, that close to the goal line, you probably don't see yourself any day. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, you find a pick, not good at all.
Firing before he takes it inside the 40. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gooding, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he is dropped at the 23. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half they didn't get moving the way that they were doing. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Come on, man.
That one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken. He's going to take one. And he's going to grab an Eagles first down as they manage to get to the 3. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. As the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
First down, but it's not going to get a bunch. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. They're going to look to throw. And that's outside flat for Smith. And Andrew Miller in this game and drops at the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion here for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's a stop.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Kyler Gordon drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
No, man.
I don't think this is going to get there. Well short, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Those are the kicks that you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter, but but your kicker can't convert.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A play fake now, fields to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On the option right is Fields. And nothing doing here as this time around maybe gets it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calls no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that to be an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him.
No, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And complete right side of the ball. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. Obviously, that's right short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is taken around the 12. Good blocking there, and Garrett sprung him as it is. There goes a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
To about the 45, 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Right back to Smith in the right again. Now this is going to be an Eagles first down. So they intercept at the 42. 7 yards there for 1st down. Now here on EA Sports, it's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Once again, it's Swift. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 2nd down, Swift.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players. There's a combination of guys. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. That's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down at the 38. 65-yard rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Starting out on this game, they're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now this one's complete downfield on the left side. Inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll fight his way down along the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown attempt. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it down. Get it out. We got 3 turnovers. One more score. This game's done.
That's good for a gain of 6. And it's 3rd and 4 now. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me to that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Don't jump. Ready? Start.
On first down, it's Fields. One stays in. And now he's swung up and taken down. Looking to speed things up here and lose some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had no command that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it, don't you think?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he's fired an absolute bullet. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Now throwing on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This defensive coordinator around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Meanwhile, Fields throws it complete to Mooney. And he's got his first down as he's going to be taken down. A very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll call it down. This is 2nd and 1. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down again. Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here we go. This is 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny it, he broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that made up 6 points on the board when this drive is over.
Swift going to try up the middle. And that should do it. He's got first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and there's a 3rd and 5. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he was caught and stepped a few yards shy of the line of the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had that down before we wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for Hurts. Pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.
Yeah, think about the team that just gets distinguished. They did score in the second half. Do you think they thought that that would be the best possible game?
No, what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did.